Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on Direwolf 1.12 edition. Now, in this episode we are going to be looking at the Tree Fluid Extractor. I wanted to kind of show off how to get into industrial foregoing since we used a lot of their machines last time. And so I started some testing, as you can see here, and then I went to the wiki and I read it, and I did some more testing over here. So let me get started with this start over here, and then we will go to the wiki. Now the first thing I did was grow a tree, of course, and as you can see it did nothing to these ones and only took out the block there. So that led me to believe that putting it next to a tree, even though that's what it shows on the wiki, is completely pointless. All right, so you don't have to put it next to it. You don't have to grow a tree and put it next to that. It doesn't work like the thermal expansion machine does. Okay, so next I went to look at the actual different types of woods, and I got 2,900, 655, 1,865, 1,426, 1,300, and then 1,580. Now, on the wall is the different types of wood that I did use. I used all of them that are in Minecraft right now as a vanilla, and it led me to believe that oak would be the best. So I set up over here these, and I did 1, 2, 3, and 4, as you can see here, and I put an oak log in front of each one of these, and lo and behold, this one is set up the same way this one is right here, 2,915, and this one only gave us 976, which led me to believe that this was completely random. And yeah, and then when I did the multiples here, the 2 here got me 1,600, 1,200, 1,300. So I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Why is it like this? So in order to show that to you, I would have made a bunch of signs in here with all the stats on it, or we could just go to the wiki. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the video here, and then I will be back with you guys on the wiki. So I'll see you guys in a second. And we are back, and hopefully you guys can see this. I will test the video afterwards to see. We're not getting very many FPS things, but we're just scrolling the internet here, and this is the only part we need. Now I will show you the recipe here. It is stone on both sides, furnace in the middle, an iron gear, and a piece of redstone to make it. I'll show you again in the game. And it says the Tree Extractor is a machine added to industrial foregoing. Now this is the official FTB Wiki, Gamepedia. It's the one I use. Added by industrial foregoing. When a wood log is placed in front of the black side of the Tree Fluid Extractor, the Tree Fluid Extractor will slowly break the log and generate latex in its internal tank. So for every 5 ticks, it will produce 1 millibucket of latex. And okay, so that means every second that the log is in front of it, get this okay. Every second the log is in front of it, you'll get 4 millibuckets of latex. No matter what the log is, any log. The different logs don't generate more or less, according to this. All right. So, and there will be a 0.5% chance of the log breaking. The breaking process being increased by 1. The breaking process starts at 0, and when it reaches 8, the log will break. There is roughly a 1.985% chance of the breaking process going up by 1 per second, or a almost 70% chance of it going up at least once a minute. So you basically a 2% chance every second of at least it going up by 1. And when it reaches 8, bam, it's broke. All right. So that is how that works. So now we're going to go back in the game, and I'll show you why you do not want to use multiple tree fluid extractors on a single log. All right. So I'll cut the video here, and I'll look at the video to make sure that it recorded right, and I'll be right back with you inside the game. Be right back. And we're back. Sorry, I had to take a little break there for a second. You guys won't have noticed because it's the right after that. Just add it straight in. So, what's going on here? All right. So, each individual machine is giving the log a stacking bonus or debuff. All right. And so this machine. So over here, let's look at this. This machine is increasing every second the log in here. And so is this machine, and so is this machine, and so is this machine. So by using multiple machines, you're not really getting extra fluid, if you get what I'm saying, because it's increasing the chance of, there's basically an RNG element to the actual machines here. So that being said, and now that we know this, we can, oh dude, this machine here, look at this. I love it. Since each individual machine here is actually increasing the break chance of the log, you're making sure the log breaks 5 times as fast as doing it individually here. All right. So these 4 machines, I did put 4 logs in here, and all 4 machines here produced 5,218 latex. I did the same 4 machines with 1 log in front of each one. All right, and that produced 9,373. Now the RNG element is still the same per machine, but each log is only getting the chance once per second. Any log in here is getting the chance 4 per second. All right, even though each chance is only about 2% each second, all 4 machines are adding to that chance. All right. So that is why you want to do individuals like this. You want this set up here. There's ways you don't have to space them out like this. I spaced them out like this because it looked good. You can set these right next to each other. You just want them working on different logs every time. All right. You don't want this set up. This is not optimized. All right. The RNG element is going to break the log faster than you can get a good amount of latex out of it. 9 times out of 10. All right. So you might get lucky, and a log might last a little bit longer in there than it would over here. But statistical wise, that's not going to happen. This is going to break way before any of these 4 break. So, and you can do the test on your own if you don't believe me. I encourage you to do that. Do the testing on your own if you don't believe me. Do that, and have it set up. You can do 100 different logs if you want to. Do 100 in here, and then do 25 for each one of these, and you'll see. You'll see. So, what do you do after that? Let's get this bad boy here. Oh man, come on. My pick is too good. I put some enchantments on here for my testing purposes. Yeah. Yeah. So what we want to do here is you want to set up beside this, and this right here is a latex process unit. We go in here, you can see that it takes power. I do have a creative energy cell here just for the testing purposes. You also need water. All right, not have book. All right, for industrial going, and I will show you how to make this. Is a log and a piece of paper. Riveting. And you can look at the processing unit here. When a provider, what? That don't make no sense. When provided with power, that's an edit. That should be ED right there. I'm pretty sure. With power, water, and latex, it will produce tiny dry rubber. It will consume 75 millibuckets of latex and 1,000 millibuckets of water to produce one tiny rubber. And you need a lot of this stuff, guys. So please don't waste your time. Don't waste your latex in here. Don't do this. Don't do this. I've seen countless playthroughs of it so far, and doing this setup. No, don't do that. Please do this. Have them working on individuals. You can still, I mean, it's easier to set this one up because you only need one block placer underneath. But there's tons of different block placers. They're really, really cheap to make. You make one for each one. Come on. Anyway, so what we want to do here is, oh, did I show you that one? I don't think I did. I don't think the recipe's in here. It's over here. Okay, so it's 4 iron ingots, 2 furnaces, a machine casing from Tesla core lib, and redstone. And if I don't, it's not going to show me the casing, so you'll have to look that recipe up. And that gives you the latex processing unit. And I told you guys I would show you this one in game. There is the recipe for that. You can also look up the recipes in the book if you want. It's on the second page. And all this says in the book is when placed in front of any log, it will produce liquid latex. That's it. It also says it slowly consumes the log. It doesn't give any percents or anything like that. Okay, so we put this bad boy on here. Turn the servo on, and it pumps the latex in here, and it's pretty fast. Pretty fast. So it's every 40 ticks. So it's like 2 seconds. So, I mean, it could take longer. I don't know. I'm gonna let it work through, and I'm gonna show you how it works after that. Now, I do want you guys to note that neither one of these 2 machines require rubber. There's 18. That'll work for now. This is empty. It's all in here. 7,000 still in here. It's going to produce a crap ton. This way, guys. This way. I don't have crafting bench, do I? I guess we'll just have to. Did you freeze? Don't freeze on me. Come on. You know what? You know what? Mr. Wood, come here. I do have an axe, and I chopped it down with my hand. What? I'm going to put you right there. That. Like that. And there. Now that we've crapped that, it's in our little, this awesome thing here. I can just click on that now. And there we go. And a new furnace too. Let me grab a furnace from. I think there's a furnace in here. That's fine. Let's get that all the way pumped up with power here. Now once you get this part, you just stick it in a furnace and it will automatically cook into plastic. Now you do want it in stacks of 2. Most of the recipes require 2 or 4 for them, and if you go to uses here, you can see that all the stuff that requires the plastic. Yeah. There's one with 3. It's a little unusual one. Ah, there's the tank. All right. The casing, in case you guys were wondering. There we go. As you can see, there's a lot. from those 4 logs there. And I do want to show you guys this. This is cool. I was going to do a whole video on this. That's it. Once you make something in the game, crafting wise, okay. I used to use the Tinker's table all the time. And I use the regular crafting bench now because you can put stuff in here. I'm going to take one of these out, and then there you go. It goes right back in your inventory. It doesn't drop in the ground anymore whatsoever. And you can't use... Let me get another log and I'll show you. I chopped that one down my hand too. The ire of the new modded community. The book. No book. No book. You have to use JEI in these. And in this one, once you've crafted it, either using JEI recipes or by memory, you can just click, left click. You don't have to look up the recipe. Just click. Bam. 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 It's awesome. It's awesome. Please, if you're a mod creator and you're watching this video, integrate, dude. This is the best thing that's happened to Minecraft in like forever, and you can't use it on your crafting benches. None of the crafting benches. I've tried all of them. If there's a crafting bench that works, that a modded crafting bench that works on, I'm talking about these. Any modded crafting bench that works on, please let me know in the comments, because I cannot find one. I tested freaking the crafting table in both of the IE2 and refined storage. I've tried the crafting Tinker's table. I've tried them all. And I can't find one that works on. So I'm stuck with this because these don't do it for me. I don't need the recipe to stay in there anymore. I don't. This functionality here, although it's cool, I don't need it anymore. It doesn't fall out anymore. It just goes right back into my inventory. I don't need it to stay in there. I don't. Plus with this book, I can just click the recipe in there. Done. You know what I'm saying? So, get busy, guys. Get that integrated. What do you your recipes go in? Come on. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, I'm just goofing off. I think that about cut it for today, guys. That's how you get your latex. You got a bunch more. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I got more to go. I am going to be starting my series probably a little bit early for Direwolf, because I wanted to build my house before we actually get started, you know, before I go mining and all that kind of stuff. I want to get some, I'm probably going to start out with like wooden tools just to build up my house with. I thought that would be pretty cool. I don't know. Let's see. It depends on the spawn. I can use, like, I'm not going to use the vanilla tools. No, we're not doing that. But I've got a plan. I've got a plan. You'll see. Anyway, that'll be starting in December. Skyrim. I think we're going to have to postpone Skyrim. I'm going to do a video on that separately, though. A little update video for my channel at the end of the month, the 1st of December. But I think I'm going to wait until I get the 64-bit special edition. We'll see. I might have to re-level my character up. That's not a big deal. I can do that in a day or two. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smash that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You guys can come check it out if you like it. If you do like this episode and you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like it. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, comments, put it down in the comments down below. Don't forget to set your notifications for my channel, and I will see you guys on the next episode.